This part is called the tail of the carrier, and it needs to be in this position. These two protrusions, which are clearly visible, go here, and they must also face outwards, is to hear the click sound when they lock into place. Then the sling is turned around. This is the outside, and you can tell by the finishes and also because the fabric is a bit more reinforced. If we are using the BabyUp for a newborn, or for a baby who is just a few days old or under 1 month, and their weight and height are within the normal range, these instructions should be followed. The tail of the carrier, which is this part, should be inserted into the first hole, starting from the top, here, while the side straps should be inserted just below. Always make sure to hear the click when the bayonet is properly inserted. Then attach the upper parts. Why is this necessary? Because the baby should always be nested in the carrier like this, always suspended and never resting on the seat. So for a very small baby, this part should be positioned as high as possible, so the carrier doesn't drop down too low. In the following months, adjustments will need to be made to the position of the bayonets. Before putting the baby in the sling, you need to check two things: that the bayonets of the tail, in the case of a newborn, are inserted in the top 2 holes, and that the carrier itself is fully stretched over the backrest and the small seat. We have now put the sling on BabyUp. This is the position for newborns, so with the tail bayonets in the 2 upper holes. Then we take the baby like this, bringing it closer to us, and we put it astride the sling. At this point, the sling should be pulled up as much as possible. Why? Because this way, when we put the baby inside, the sling won't slide down, but will remain as high as possible. Once the baby is inside, we insert the 2 bayonets that are in the middle. Then, holding the baby, who is now in any case in a safe position, we tighten the 2 side straps. This way, the baby will feel protected and embraced. Because the first thing he needs to feel is that he is stable. After that, for a newborn, we tighten these fully because they help keep the legs in the right M position, healthy for the hips. Finally, clip in the upper straps, keeping the arm in this position, and pull so that everything here too hugs the baby. This is very important and very beneficial. There needs to be space between the baby's bottom and the seat. This is a doll, so it doesn't have any real weight, so it goes up a lot. But in the case of a real baby, it will go lower. The important thing is that they never touch. Why? Because the function of the sling is to contain the baby like in a sack, because this hanging position helps to support the legs and makes him feel really embraced and protected. See also that this part here, the upper part of the sling, almost covers the head. Let's say it should be from the middle of the head up, so that we have a constant embrace. So, in conclusion, these 2 straps should be pulled, and in the final position there needs to be space between the seat and the child. A baby at the top has been inserted in the BabyUp in the correct way, with their arms between the upper strap and the middle strap, and their head at the right level, right on the curve of BabyUp. Here at the bottom you will see 2 babies that have not been put correctly in BabyUp. Their arms are above the top strap. This is very dangerous because if they are strong babies, they can actually lift themselves up and fall down. So this is the correct way to put the baby in the BabyUp, with the arm between upper strap and the middle strap.